former presidential liaison officer Tanko YAKASSAI says breaking up Nigeria will not solve the problems of its people. The Kano State-born elder statesman said secession being clamored for in some parts of the country will only lead to wars as a result of the various ethnic groups scattered in all the regions. Breaking up Nigeria won't solve our problems. With my experience in this country, the moment you break up Nigeria, every region will resort to fighting one another, YAKASSAI said in an interview. He said in the north, we don't have one language. We have Hausa, Fulani, Kanuri, and so on. In the entire west, everybody is a Yoruba-speaking tribe from Oduduwa. I knew when Chief Obafemi Awolowo and Chief S.L. Akintola quarreled, leading to the infamous Operation where in the west. Then, he added, asked on his take on the 2023 presidential ambition of former Lagos Governor Bola Tinubu, the prominent northern leader said the All Progressives Congress APC leader has the capacity to properly govern the country. He said, I read about his ambition on the pages of newspapers, but I have never heard him say it. I will wait for him until he makes a declaration to that effect. But I can tell you, I made a public statement widely published that I believe two people in Nigeria, Tinubu and Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, will do something better if either of them gets the chance to rule the country. I have seen what Tinubu did in Lagos. I believe in Atiku because Atiku has a program. But let's wait for them to declare their ambition, he said. YAKASSAI, who expressed concern over the renewed agitation for secession from parts of the south, described those behind the calls as noisemakers. Can you tell me the names of those who are advocating the breakup of the country? How many of them? Have they ever contested elections and won? Anybody can make claims, but are these agitators supported by the people they claim to represent? Let them contest elections and get people to vote for them first. How many of them can be voted by the people in their areas? If you tell me their names and I don't know them, I can Google to search for them. They are mere noisemakers. You will get them everywhere. In a democracy, people have right to speak whether they are right or wrong with their views. This is a country of 200 million people. Every market day in every part of the country is holding. Offices are working. The private sector people are working. The National Assembly is working, just as state assemblies and government offices all over. People are doing their businesses and are making their profits. Do you know how much Aliko Dangote makes in a year? He makes billions of naira as profits. Tony Elumelu makes billions of naira as profits as well. As it is the same story for other money bags. If the country is not peaceful, how can they make such huge profits? Is it you people in the media that want the country to break? And if the country breaks, where are we going to? I insist, why do you people in the media want this country to break, particularly those of you in the southwest? Do you have another country? In Nigeria of today, the area that is benefiting the most is the southwest. The area that is not benefiting is the north, and yet northerners are not asking for the country to break, despite being the least to benefit from the country, he said. You know, it's just laughable when these people talk about, oh, this will bring war. This will bring what? It will bring this. We have been on this journey for 60 years and we are still saying the same thing. You will complain about how this administration did not do well. This administration did well. Another one will tell you that, if this administration, if the people give me opportunity, I will do this, I will do that. And again, he talked about those who are elected. The ones that are elected, what are they doing? Is it just to elect them? Now, the ones that have been elected to do the job, they are not doing anything. Is Buhari not elected? So what has he done? When people say some people do not have mandate, but the people that have been given mandate, what have they done with the mandates? That is the question people are asking. And again, we have been on this journey for a very long time, 60 years. Do you know what it means? When you see a man or a woman of 60 years, is it their grandparents? And you are still telling us that it will break. This one will break. If they break up, it's going to cause war. How? How? When the government is holding meeting with bandits, are they not negotiating? Is it causing war? But this man is begging. He's begging everybody to accept this criminal that are called bandits. Gumi is begging them. So what stops you also to sit down with these people? What are your grievances? Which you already know, because you don't even need to answer that. Because you don't want to do the right thing, the ones that are saddled with that responsibility, they know the grievances, and they know what these people who are agitating here and there, and those who are asking for good governance, you know what they are agitating for, you know what they are asking for, because you have refused and you don't want to do anything. You are just telling them, forget about it. For how long are we going to continue in this on this pedestal or on this journey before we get it right? And meanwhile, very tiny percentage of them are smiling to the banks. Why is it that it's not affecting them? Why is it that the cry that people are crying is not affecting the so-called politicians? Because they are overfed. You know what they are taking home? With their allowances, with all the policies they are making, do you know what they are enjoying? Why is it so? Nigeria is not good, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad, but it is not in the case with these people. You are telling us some people do not have mandate, they should go and vote. What kind of nonsense votes are they voting? The ones that we have been voting, what have they done with the votes that we have given to them? With the mandates that has been given to them, all of you will still come and complain about them. Whether Tinubu has what it takes to move this country forward, or Atiku has what it takes to move this country forward, it's none of my business. My business is that you are on a journey, and the journey has not yielded positive results. If front no go fit go, you know, fit go back. If front no go fit go, if front no let you go, you go have to return back home. We are on this journey and we don't even know where we are going. We don't even know the direction we are going. It's getting worse every day. Electricity we have not gotten. This one we have not gotten. And you are talking about these people you don't know. You don't even need to know them. You don't need to know them. They are not supposed to be known by anybody, because the ones that are known, what have you done to them? You can just be pinpointing to them, but they will not do the right thing. Now they are not doing the right thing. The ones that have been elected, then what are you doing about them? So that is the problem a lot of them have. Somebody must have a big name. Somebody must. If you elect them, they will not even want this breakup in the first place, because they are the ones clamoring for one Nigeria. And the one Nigeria, how many people are being favored? How many people are benefiting from this one Nigeria? So, to me, it's neither here nor there. And who said if people are clamoring for breakup, they want to secede, it must bring war? Why? I don't even know the angle these people are coming from. Yes, it is a lie, Mr. Tanko. Break up Nigeria. Breakup of Nigeria will happen without bloodshed, but it is the North who are scared to the pants to stay on their own. And he said it is even the Southwest that are even enjoying more, that the North are not even benefiting anything. Like, seriously? Kudos to you. So what is the solution? Those who are making noise, that you call them noise makers, then the people who are supposed to be clamoring for all this, they are supposed to be known people. So what is the solution to all this problem? Because the ones that you know, the ones that are being elected to rule the country, they have been given mandate. What are they doing with the mandate? Nothing. Same story, same story. How old is this man? I think it should be over 90 years, if I'm not mistaken. And you are still happy the way this country is. And this seat has been going on. You know how many years you have? How many decades have you spent? This Tanko YAKASSAI, you have spent many decades, and the problem still remains. And you are still talking about some people do not have mandates. Is it not terrible?